This is not regular basketball. You're telling me these high schoolers are moving like King Von in his prime? A demon? Impossible. But the Seirin spawn himself, Aomine, is a different breed. Like, if you told me this guy ran Chicago, I would 100% believe you. My boy Kagami is in the park training, trying to get over his injury, and he gets pulled up on by the #1 YN himself, King Von. Well, not exactly, but he might as well be King Von, because my boy Aomine is out here catching bodies. As soon as Aomine says his name, my boy Kagami is shook. And Kagami wants to be like, just because you're some big shot doesn't mean I'm about to play. And my boy Aomine over here ore farming is like, bro, just shut up and play. This ain't no real match. I'm gonna show you what's up. My boy is on straight demon time. And I ain't talking pitting on the red LEDs at a Diddy party. I'm talking he's about to catch a body. But finally, it's time for Amine's team, Touhou, and Kuroko and Kagami's team, Seirin, to finally play with each other's ball. Play balls. Play ball. And my boy Aomine doesn't care at all because he is late to his own game. Bro is not even there. The match starts and Touhou immediately takes control. Got everybody else looking shook. We got 4 Eyes versus 4 Eyes, and he passes it to his teammate, and Touhou takes the first score. And bro is just moving all jolly. Do you see this? They are so confident they're going to win. Like, when Aomine shows up, I know it's gonna go crazy. And I know that's true because his own team is glazing him.
Aomine gets here. We're a bunch of cute little kids compared to him. It's no joke.
The score is 8 for Touhou and 4 for Seirin, and they are going crazy right now. Bro goes for the jump shot, and he thinks he's gonna block it, but he hits him with that double clutch mid-air, and he makes it. Bro doesn't know what to do. He's looking shocked. The gap between scores continues to grow, and Touhou is winning. And bro goes for the shot and misses, but his teammates were able to get it in. And Seirin decides they want to put up a fight, and they are trying their hardest to ball out. 4 Eyes goes for the 3 like Curry, and he makes, and Touhou is literally laughing in their faces. They know they have this win in the bag. Bro literally launches the ball across the court. Got my boy out here running like a track star. And Kuroko pops up out of nowhere and he jumps up trying to catch the ball. But my guy, you are literally Kaisa that height. You're gonna need at least 3-step stools to jump that high. But Kagami was able to come in for the save. Kagami was able to shoot the ball and he's going in for the one-man alley-oop. But he immediately gets pressed by Touhou. And this guy calls out his shot before he does it. He's like, I know you're going for the hook. I won't let that happen. It's like Touhou has a Sharingan. They already know what's next. Bro goes for the fake out, but it's not happening. He passes the ball and then he passes it right back and bro is ready for all the smoke. And Kuroko pulls up like the ghost he is, and Kagami was able to get the dunk. The first quarter ends, and Seirin is only 4 points behind, and my boy Aomine is still nowhere to be found. This dude must be somewhere ore farming. The second quarter begins, and Kuroko goes for the ignite pass, and Kagami is going on a 1v2, and he was still able to get the dunk, but Kagami is still injured. He's trying to hide it, but my boy's feeling that pain, and he gets subbed out, and my boy is not having it. Seirin is trying their hardest to score points, but at this point, it's not happening. I said points like 6 times. And the gap continues to widen between Touhou and Seirin. And Seirin's coach was able to patch up Kagami so he can get back on the field. But what's this? What's this immense aura? This pressure? I can barely breathe. It's like a demon. It's King Von 2.0 Aomine himself. My boy finally arrived before the second quarter ends. They speak about Aomine like he's John Wick, but it's been long enough. We can finally see the demon himself in action. And arriving late without any worries, this dude is straight ore farming. And he has everybody in Seirin sweating. The 6'7" giant is over here standing over Kuroko, and he's like, you know what? I like the fire in those eyes. I want to see you play hard. And we have a showdown between the 2 aces from each team. And Aomine doesn't waste any time. He is on this court moving like a demon. Nobody can stop him. Nobody can hold him. But Kagami was able to slap the ball out the way, leaving King Von over here stumbling. Impossible. Seirin goes on the offensive and throws it to Kuroko. And he hits it with the ignite pass and Kagami catches it. He goes for the dunk, but my boy Aomine says, get that out of here. And he does it with a smile on his face. And that ends the second quarter. And even in the locker room, my boy is still aura farming. He doesn't know how to turn it off. And then he hits him with the slow walk. I said this before and I'm going to say it again, but they are about to face off against a demon. Seirin puts Kuroko on the bench, and now it's time for Kagami and Aomine to face off. But Kagami can't even keep up with him. Aomine flies right past him. They try to double team Aomine, but he still goes for the shot. And Kagami tries to pull up behind him, but it doesn't work. Aomine still makes it. The ball is being passed to Kagami across the entire court, and he is pushing past his limits. He is going for the dunk, but of course Aomine says, "Get that out of here," once again. And Amine's like, "I'm tired of playing regular basketball. I'm about to turn it up a notch." And nobody can keep up with him. Do you see the dribbling and footwork? He is going insane right now. And he breaks Kagami's ankles, and he goes for the shot, and 3 people are trying to take him out, and he couldn't get the shot off, and he's about to land out of bounds, but no, he shoots from behind the goal and makes it. Nobody is moving like this demon, and immediately Aomine is moving crazy. Kagami can't even keep up, and then he hits him with the formless shot. My boy just throws the ball and makes it. And Seirin is still trying to ball their heart out, but at this point, just put the fries in the bag, bro. And we get a mini flashback. Aomine was balling since legit. He was over here balling against grown men, and he hits him with the slow walk once again. This dude over here thinks he let the ball go. No, Aomine is moving like Madara in the Great Ninja War, and Kagami is moving like the ninja who lasted 2 seconds. And Aomine makes the shot being almost parallel to the ground. And Kagami says all I need to do is make more points, but Aomine is not letting that happen. But you're too slow. Kagami can't even catch up with this demon, and he ends up getting a foul, but that doesn't matter because Aomine takes a shot from behind the back. No diddy, and he makes it. And the trash talking doesn't stop.
You can't begin to challenge me on your own.
And then he tells Kuroko, "You better stop sitting down and come and battle me." Kuroko is back in the game, and they start balling. He is passing this ball with all the power in his arm. Kagami is moving like a track star, and he passes the ball, and Seirin finally gets a point. Touhou tries to pass it, but of course Kuroko grabs it, and Seirin is finally getting more points. And Aomine doesn't stop trash talking.
You play like you did in middle school. You really haven't changed.
And I gotta give credit to Kuroko, because no matter what he says, he's like, "You know what? I do think we're gonna win." And Kuroko goes for the ignite pass, but Aomine catches it, and he is over here moving like King Von once again. He is spitting the block on Seirin, and they can't do anything about it. He is sliding past every member of the team. Kagami and Kuroko is trying to stop him at the very end, but it doesn't matter because he makes the dunk, and he still trash talk.
Basically a clone of middle school Tetsu. It's embarrassing.
And the score gap continues to increase, and he keeps catching Kuroko's passes. And Kagami still thinks he can hold Aomine. You cannot hold him. He goes for the shot and makes it once again. But the Seirin coach notices Kagami is still injured, and he is hurting bad, trying to hide it. And she forces him out of the game permanently. And Kagami is heated. You can see the aura pouring off of him. And Seirin is over here bricking shots, and Touhou is scoring point after point. Do you see this point difference? Seirin is losing bad, and you can see how tired Kuroko is, and my boy Aomine doesn't stop talking.
You've become worse than an average player.
But I ain't gonna lie, Kuroko got heart. He ain't giving up. But Aomine doesn't feel pity for anybody, and he is going as hard as possible. Like, Seirin is getting destroyed so bad, they had to put the rest of the match in a montage. But you already know, in the very end, the demon, King Von reincarnated, Aomine took the victory. Like, I don't mean to glaze, but Aomine is cut from a different cloth. He's a different breed. This dude is a monster.
Element of surprise!